Have you ever wondered why some people live longer and others shorter? Do you believe that human longevity has a limit? How many years can you live? David Sinclair, a professor of genetics at Harvard, may have discovered the secret to a long, healthy life. And no, it's not just about healthy eating and exercise, although they are important for longevity. The main cause of aging, especially cellular aging, which affects all aspects of our lives, is a stimulus. In today's video, with the help of Dr. Sinclair, we will reveal and resolve the 7 main alarming sources of intensity, the first being the most surprising of all. According to him, if inflammation increases quickly, this essentially accelerates aging. There are many risk factors that you probably don't realize are causing injuries. But how can you control inflammation to live more than 100 years with energy, vitality, and health? Continue to the end as Dr. Sinclair will teach you how to prevent and resolve each of the 7 sources of inflammation, one by one. Recently, a pioneering study was carried out with 15 Japanese people, including centenarians, supercentenarians, descendants of centenarians, their partners and people between 85 and 99 years old. Research has revealed that as we age, worsening is the factor that most influences mortality, vitality, and brain health. That's why when you talk to a centenarian and ask if he used to get sick, he responds that he doesn't even remember the last time he was sick. It's important to remember that intensity is within our control, which means we can choose to live a long life. There is no law that says we must age unhealthily. Remember that. So how do you live to be over 100 years old in good health? Recognizing, understanding, and avoiding the 7 sources of inflammation. Number 7, the impact of overeating at night on your health and longevity. Did you know that the simple habit of consuming most of your calories at night could be sabotaging your health and hindering your years of life? Scientific studies reveal that consuming more than 1/3 of your daily calories after 5 p.m. can have a significant impact on the body, increasing inflammation levels. Inflammation is one of the main causes of premature aging and the development of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. Being too late at night harms the functioning of the metabolism, as during this period, the body is naturally programmed to slow down its functions. Additionally, nighttime digestion is less efficient, which can lead to increased abdominal fat accumulation, insulin resistance, and an increase in immune markers such as C-reactive protein. This internal imbalance can directly impact sleep quality, energy levels, and, most importantly, long-term health. However, there is a powerful and simple solution. Adopt an eating routine that encourages food consumption during the first hours of the day. Planning your meals to consume most of your calories before 5 p.m. can significantly reduce hydration levels, stabilize blood glucose levels, and improve overall body function. If you are unable to follow this recommendation due to your lifestyle, an extremely effective alternative is intermittent fasting, which allows you to consume all your calories within an 8-hour window. Intermittent fasting has gained prominence as one of the most promising methods for promoting health and longevity. In addition to helping with weight control, it activates fundamental processes such as autophagy, which is a cellular mechanism responsible for eliminating damaged components and regenerating cells. This helps fight free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and improve metabolic health. Another incredible benefit is increased insulin sensitivity, which significantly reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes, one of the most prevalent chronic conditions today. Furthermore, intermittent fasting can also influence hormonal levels. One of the benefiting hormones is growth hormone, which plays a crucial role in cell regeneration and the maintenance of healthy tissues. These processes, combined, help not only delay aging, but also increase vitality, energy, and quality of life, enabling you to live longer and better. Therefore, if you want to adopt a lifestyle that promotes longevity, reevaluate your nighttime eating habits. Remember, the secret to living over 100 years healthily starts with making conscious choices today. Prioritize your diet during the day and, if possible, try integrating intermittent fasting into your routine. This simple change could be the turning point in the search for a long, healthy, and energetic life. Number 6. The negative impact of sleeping less than 7 hours a night. Getting little sleep is not just a matter of being tired the next day. Studies show that sleep deprivation significantly affects every system in the body, from the brain to the heart. Lack of adequate rest can be one of the most damaging silent factors to your long-term health, increasing your risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and even dementias such as Alzheimer's. When we sleep less than 7 hours a night, the body experiences an increase in cortisol levels, the stress hormone. This increase causes a cascade of specific effects, such as increased blood pressure and increased insulin resistance, which can develop into type 2 diabetes. In addition, it causes poor dysregulation of hormones responsible for appetite, such as ghrelin, and leptin, favoring weight gain. Sleep deprivation also harms brain health. During deep sleep, the brain carries out an essential process called brain cleansing, where toxic residues, such as beta-amyloid proteins associated with Alzheimer's, are eliminated. Without this process, toxins accumulate, compromising memory, the ability to concentrate, and increasing the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases. Not getting enough sleep also affects immunity. Studies indicate that a single night of insufficient sleep can reduce the production of immune cells called lymphocytes by up to 70%. This means your body is more vulnerable to infections, from the common cold to more serious illnesses. Additionally, sleep deprivation increases sleep levels in the body, which contributes to the development of heart and autoimmune diseases. But there is good news. Adopting habits that improve the quality and duration of sleep can transform your health. Creating a consistent nighttime routine limited to exposure to blue light, such as from cell phone and computer screens, at least an hour before bed, and avoiding stimulants such as caffeine in the final hours of the day are effective strategies. It is also important to maintain an adequate sleeping environment with a comfortable temperature, silence, and total darkness. If you have difficulty sleeping, practices such as meditation, yoga, or even natural supplements such as melatonin under medical guidance can be important allies. Remember that sleeping well is not a luxury, it is a vital necessity. By prioritizing sleep, you are investing not only in your health, but also in your longevity, energy, and overall well-being. Number 5, the danger of not drinking enough water throughout the day. Dehydration is a problem that is often underestimated, but it can cause serious damage to the body's functioning. Water is not only essential for quenching thirst, but also plays a crucial role in almost every required function, from regulating body temperature to eliminating toxins. Not drinking enough water can lead to a series of consequences, ranging from fatigue to more serious problems, such as kidney failure. When you don't consume the ideal amount of water, your body goes into a state of alert, prioritizing necessary organs and providing hydration to other areas, such as the skin and muscles. This can result in dry skin, joint pain, and even reduced tissue elasticity. Furthermore, dehydration directly affects blood circulation, making the blood thicker, which can increase the risk of clots and make it difficult to transport oxygen and nutrients to cells. The brain also suffers from a lack of water. Even mild dehydration can cause symptoms such as headache, mental confusion, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Studies show that a reduction of just 1% in the level of body hydration can already impact cognitive performance, harming your productivity and your ability to make decisions. Dehydration also puts a strain on your liver, which relies on a constant flow of water to filter proteins and eliminate waste from the body. When there is not enough water, the risk of developing rinse stones and urinary tract infections increases considerably. Furthermore, a lack of water can cause constipation, making it difficult for the digestive system to function properly. Another important point is the impact of dehydration on energy levels and metabolism. Often, that feeling of tiredness throughout the day is not related to lack of sleep or food, but rather to lack of hydration. Drinking water regularly helps maintain energy levels and can even contribute to weight loss as it improves digestion and reduces feelings of hunger. To avoid these problems, it is essential to make a habit of drinking water throughout the day, even when you are not thirsty. A good practice is to always carry a bottle of water and set daily consumption goals, which may vary according to your weight, level of physical activity, and climate. If you have difficulty remembering to drink water, apps and alarms can be useful for creating this routine. Remember, adequate hydration is one of the pillars for a healthy and balanced life. By prioritizing water consumption, you will strengthen your body, optimizing its necessary functions and ensuring that it is prepared to face everyday challenges. Number 4, the impact of inadequate sleep on health and longevity. Sleep is one of the most underrated activities when it comes to health and quality of life, but its importance cannot be ignored. It is not just a time of rest. It is an essential biological process for physical, mental, and emotional recovery. Sleeping poorly or not getting enough sleep can trigger a range of serious problems, from a drop in cognitive performance to an increased risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. During sleep, the body performs essential tissue repairs, regulates hormone levels, and consolidates memories. When you don't sleep well, these processes are impaired. Studies show that adults who sleep less than 6 hours a night are more likely to suffer from obesity, as a little sleep deprivation affects the production of leptin and ghrelin, hormones that control appetite, leading to increased hunger and food cravings. Additionally, lack of sleep can harm your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections. Without adequate rest, the body reduces the production of cytokines, proteins that help fight inflammation and infections. This explains why people who sleep poorly often get sick more easily and have a harder time recovering. From a mental point of view, poor sleep directly affects the ability to concentrate, memory, and make decisions. Sleep deprivation is associated with higher levels of stress and anxiety, as well as an increased risk of depression. In the long term, inadequate sleep may be related to the development of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's, due to the accumulation of proteins in the brain that would be eliminated during deep sleep. Another alarming aspect is the impact of insufficient sleep on cardiovascular health. During sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure drop, allowing your heart to rest. Those who sleep less than necessary are at greater risk of hypertension, atherosclerosis, and cardiac arrhythmias. Studies suggest that sleep deprivation increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. To improve the quality of sleep, it is essential to adopt a routine that encourages rest. This includes establishing regular bedtimes and waking times, creating a sleep-friendly environment, dark, quiet, and comfortable, and avoiding the use of electronics before bed. Practices such as meditation, relaxing reading, and avoiding stimulants such as caffeine at night can also help. Sleeping well is not a luxury, but a vital necessity. By prioritizing sleep, you will invest not only in a better quality of life in the present, but also in more robust and long-lasting health in the future. Number 3, sedentary lifestyle. The silent evil that can cost years of life. A sedentary lifestyle is one of the biggest enemies of modern health. In a world where technologies encourage us to spend more and more time sitting, whether at work, on transport or at home, the damage caused by a lack of movement is profound and encompasses all aspects of our health. A sedentary lifestyle is often called the new smoking due to its devastating impacts, including increased risk of cardiovascular disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The absence of regular physical activity slows down the metabolism, making it difficult to burn calories and regulate blood sugar and fat levels. This can lead to the accumulation of visceral fat, that which is concentrated around internal organs, and significantly increase the risk of heart disease. Furthermore, a sedentary lifestyle impairs blood circulation, favoring problems such as hypertension, varicose veins, and thrombosis. From a muscular and skeletal point of view, lack of movement contributes to the weakening of muscles and bones. This increases the risk of osteoporosis, muscle weakness, and chronic pain, especially in the lower back. Without regular exercise, the body gradually loses its flexibility and strength, making simple, everyday tasks more difficult as the years go by. A sedentary lifestyle also has a significant impact on mental health. Studies show that people who spend many hours sitting are more likely to develop depression and anxiety. Lack of physical activity reduces the release of endorphins, the happy hormones, which help improve mood and combat stress. Another alarming aspect is how a sedentary lifestyle affects longevity. Research indicates that people who sit for more than 8 hours a day have an up to 20% higher risk of early death compared to those who move regularly. Even occasional intense exercise may not be enough to offset the harm of a sedentary lifestyle. Fortunately, reinforcing a sedentary lifestyle does not require drastic changes. Small actions in everyday life can make a big difference. Incorporating short walks into every working hour, opting for stairs instead of elevators, stretching regularly, and dedicating at least 150 minutes a week to moderate physical activity like brisk walking, dancing, or cycling are simple but powerful steps. Additionally, adopting practices such as yoga or Pilates can improve posture and increase flexibility, while aerobic and strength exercises help strengthen the heart, muscles, and bones. The important thing is to remember that any movement counts, and a sedentary lifestyle can only be overcome with consistency and determination. The choice is yours. Remain hostage to a sedentary life or make decisions about your health. Movement is life, and adopting an active lifestyle today can ensure a healthier, more productive, and happier future. Number 2, sedentary lifestyle, an invitation to chronic inflammation. Living in a sedentary way is one of the biggest harms to longevity and health, contributing significantly to high levels of addiction in the body. Time spent sitting, whether at work or during leisure time, is directly related to an increase in C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation that is a warning sign of serious. Furthermore, the lack of continuous movement can compromise metabolism, slow blood circulation, and weaken muscles and bones. This lifestyle, so common in the modern era, not only impacts the body, but also affects mental health, increasing the risks of anxiety, depression, and other associated conditions. The solution, however, is within everyone's reach. Incorporating between 30 and 60 minutes of daily physical activity can transform your health. Walking outdoors, moderate exercise, or even light activities, such as stretching, are capable of reversing the effects of a sedentary lifestyle. Initially, the body may react with a transient acute inflammation, but as it adapts, inflammation levels moderately decrease, strengthening the cardiovascular and immune systems. What's more, contact with nature amplifies these benefits. Spending time outdoors, away from urban humidity, not only reduces tension levels, but also promotes emotional well-being, avoiding stress. Studies show that breathing fresh air in green areas helps balance the body, combating inflammatory factors associated with aging. Don't underestimate the power of staying active and integrated with nature. By choosing a more dynamic lifestyle, you not only strengthen your body against disease, but you also increase your chances of living with vitality and energy for more than 100 years. Number 1. Excessive sugar consumption, the silent enemy of longevity. Sugar, although sweet to the taste, is one of the most responsible for triggering silent chronic inflammation in the body, eroding the foundations of long-term health. When consumed in excess, especially in the form of refined sugars hidden in ultra-processed foods, it overloads the metabolic system, generating spikes. These imbalances not only accelerate cellular aging, but also fuel inflammatory processes that can lead to the development of serious diseases such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. Furthermore, sugar is a catalyst for the glycation process, in which glucose molecules bind to proteins and lipids, forming so-called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These compounds damage cellular structures, reducing skin elasticity, impairing organ function, and exacerbating inflammatory processes. In short, excessive sugar consumption is a real shortcut to premature aging and wear and tear on the body. On the other hand, reducing sugar consumption does not mean giving up pleasure. Substituting natural alternatives like fresh fruit, raw honey, and sweeteners like stevia can satisfy your sweet tooth without wreaking havoc on your health. Furthermore, adopting a balanced diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods such as leafy vegetables, nuts, fish rich in omega-3, and spices such as turmeric can simultaneously counteract the damage caused by previous sugar consumption. And the benefits are clear. By cutting back on sugar, you not only reduce inflammation levels, but also improve brain function, stabilize mood, and strengthen your immune system. This simple dietary adjustment could be the key to a longer, healthier, and more energetic life. After all, cutting out excess sugar is like giving your body the chance to be reborn, free from the toxic effects of this common and dangerous substance. Taking care of your health is the biggest investment you can make to guarantee a long, full, and energetic future. Small changes in the present can bring huge results in the future, helping you live with more vitality and balance. So, how about starting now? If you like these tips and want to continue learning how to transform your routine to achieve a healthier and happier life, subscribe to the channel. Here you will find rich, practical, and inspiring content to take care of your body, your mind, and your well-being. Click the button to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our next videos. Together we can build a journey towards the longevity and quality of life you deserve. We're here to help you take the first step towards an extraordinary tomorrow today. Sign up now.